Hello everybody, welcome back. It's Switch here with another 2DR video, and today we're just going to talk about the Tesladin build. So, the skills, skill tree, gear, charms, stat points, not so much. So just gonna start from the stats points then, point of view. How many stats we need to dump into the strength or the dex? So basically strength, just to be able to wear the Archon plate. So that's why we're having the Fortitude with the Archon plate. And if you don't believe me on this one, you can just go and see the Mr. Llama SC. So yeah, that's how he done it as well, the Tesladin build. 103 strength, we required 136 dexterity, and then rest we just dumping into the vitality. So as you can see, 136 of the strength, the 103 of the excuse me, dexterity 136 and the strength 103. Actually, I have the 88 here and 75, and the rest I just dump into the vitality. So you're just already having lots of life. About the charms, it's really easy. I don't really need to show you my charms because this character had been done 2 days ago. So what we're looking for, we need to have like 3 to maximum or 3 to minimum damage, 20 to attack rating, combined with magic find. So 7 magic find, obviously. So just want to combine those two. I have 7 to magic find, 3 to maximum or minimum, whatever damage, and then 20 to attack rating. So that's going to be the best in slots. So you just want to put everything here. But obviously, because I don't have it, I just put whatever I have. Excuse me. And right now, we're just gonna carry on with the build itself. So from the offhand, we're running the CTA, obviously, with the spirit shield, like just normal thing. And the build itself, the length of hands, so the nightmare gloves, just simply because we have extra damage to the demons. 350 damage to the demons is great. Also the increased attack speed, it's really important. One rare ring, just simply to have some mana leech, but also we have strength and dex. So we're looking for the ring which giving us like ton of dexterity or a ton of strength, so we don't need to dump any points or just really little points into the strength or the dex. So on top of that, I have some mana, which is not important in this build, but we have some resistance, so that's alright though. Oh, this ring is actually really great. Cool. Then we have the string of ears as a 8-12. Obviously we wanna 8-15. 8 life stolen per hit and the damage reduced by 15%, but other than that I can say this build is from the nightmare difficulty, so it's really easy to obtain. Then I have the Raven Frost, another ring which is from the nightmare difficulty, just simply to cannot be frozen affix, but also we have the cold absorb 20% and the 22 dex, so that's the max roll. So yeah, definitely you want to use this one, so you don't need to dump so many points into the dexterity. Then we have the Gore Rider boots to have 3 affixes, because that's the sort of hybrid build. Holy Shock and then the Zeal as well. So we have 15% chance to crushing blow, 15% to deadly strike, and 10% chance to the open wound. So this is really great. Also, the boots are from nightmare difficulty. And the High Lord Wrath is level 65, but you can obtain on the nightmare difficulty from the Bale runs as well. 1 to all skills, 20 increase attack speed, add some damage to the lightning, and then we have the percentage value based on character level to deadly strike. So obviously my level is 86, but at some point when I will have like higher level, I will have more percentage to the deadly strike. So that's really good. That's not really important here that much as to the pure Zealer build. So the pure Zealer build wanna have like a 100% deadly strike. And then I'm running the Grief and the Fortitude. So the Grief, yeah, well, everybody knows that Faceblade Grief. F tier, low, mal, ral. So basically, yeah, the the low is the only issue here. But as soon as you get it, you probably wanna do it, because this weapon is definitely the best in slot for lots of characters. Well, I might say like the best in slot is going to be the Last Wish, but to make the Last Wish we need like, you know, sword, 2, 3 jazz and bear. So it's really hard to do, so we're just gonna say the Grief is best in slot because also it's not that hard to do it, and the Last Wish is really hard to do it. So very fast attack speed, 35% chance to cast level 15 Venom on striking, that's great. Increased attack speed, extra damage to that weapon and to basically to the smite. That's why it's good for the smiter. We have the ignores target defense, so the mobs don't have any defense. We have minus 25% target defense, so that ignores the defense of the bosses because ignore target defense doesn't apply on the bosses. Then we have extra damage to the demons based on the character level combined with obviously with the line of hands. We already running about more than 500 extra more damage to the demons. Minus 25% to the enemy poison resistance. That's great because we can break those immunes who are like the physical immunes. And a deadly strike on top of that, so that's combined with the amulet and with the shoes, with the boots. So we are running actually quite high of the deadly strike. No idea, to be honest, what's the number. And crushing blow, and the deadly strike is 67. Obviously we can go higher with this number. But it's alright. It's alright. Prevent monster to heal. That's the funny thing because yesterday I done the Duriel with the Zeal and he was actually healing, so I don't know about that. And yeah, 2 mana after each kill, 15 life after each kill, that's alright. And the Fortitude, like I said, is good to have in the Archon Plate in this build. If you don't want to run the Fortitude, you just might swap to the Annie, and the Enigma is kind of really good in this build just simply because we don't really need to dump anything to the strength then, and we are going to be much more tanky then. More life and obviously the teleport, but if you don't mind to don't have the Annie, you really like to, you know, running, charging around, because I really like this build without the Annie. We have the Fortitude and the another low rune, basically that's the issue here. So we already having the 2 low runes in this build, so it's already expensive, and not mentioning the 2 dreams, right? But I'll tell that in a minute. So we have 20% chance to cast level 15 shielding armor when struck, so that's obviously going to boost our defense. 25 faster cast rate, that's not really important here at all, and 300 enhanced damage, so obviously we are boosting our damage significantly. And I can't really tell, but we should. Enhanced damage, 300 more the normal damage. 200 enhanced defense, obviously we have more defense on this armor. Then we have some 15 to defense, which is not really important. 86 to life based on character level, so that's alright. Replenish life, not really important. 5% to maximum lightning resistance, that's alright as well. All rest 26. Damage reduced by 7 is not important because it's just numbered 7, not the percentage value. And 12% damage take goes to the mana, so that's alright. Okay, so the 2 dreams right now. 2 dreams. So firstly, what I want to say on the shield, we're just gonna start from the shield. So you're looking for the shield with like really high value of all resistance. So as you can see, we have 57 all resistance because my roll me the 14 all rest, which is kind of like low roll because we can roll from the 5 to 25, I believe so, on both. But anyway, despite the fact what roll you are going to have, you need like high value of all rest. The higher the better. The highest is 45. If you have the 40 is alright though, but you're supposed to just keep that in mind, like 40 it's the way to go to do the dream runword. So it's a Yoja pull, and we're having in the shield 10% chance to cast level 15 confuse when struck, so that's amazing because the basically mobs fighting each other, not fighting you. Level 15 holy shock aura when equipped, so that's all about because we are actually wearing 2 dreams. That's why we are having the level 30 shock aura when equipped, so they stack on each other, and yeah, it's level 30. We have faster hit recovery, we have enhanced defense, to the defense, to the vitality, to the life, 50 to life, 10 to vitality, lots boost to the life, amazing. mana based on character level, and then we have the all res 57, and then we have some better chance of getting magic items. That's why this build is sort of built around the magic find items. That's why I mentioned about the charms. So you just want to stack small charms, 3 to maximum damage, 1 to attack rating, and the 7 magic find, and just stack everything. Even throw away the books. And right now we have the helm, the last thing in this build. Last but not least. Firstly, why I choose the Diadem? Just simply because it looks great on the Paladin. I really like, and that's why I choose. If you really don't like the Diadem, you can just go with the Superior Bone Visage. And that's the base. I have a couple of bases. 36, do you really want to go? Like, yeah, probably, I guess it's alright, but the higher is better. I will go with the 40. Like I said, the 40 all res. And the Bone Visage, it's slightly better because the Diadem itself having about the 55 defense. This Superior Bone. The Bone Visage having like 120, but also with that being said, that doesn't matter because we're playing PvM, we're not playing PvP. Maybe on PvP, like I don't know, you wanna do the 2 Tesladins fighting each other on the same roles, the same builds. So probably you wanna go with max def as well to have everything, you know, maximum and minimal damage, resistance and everything. But I just went with the Diadem because it just looks great on him. And you know, the most of the builds, the most of the Paladin builds are going to wear the Shaco or Crown of Ages, yada yada yada, right? But there is none with like wearing the Diadem, so that's why I choose that. Alrighty, so 10% chance to cast level 15 Confuse when struck. So we have from the both sources, obviously the level 15 Holy Shock Aura, which they are stuck on each other. Faster hit recovery 20, 30% enhanced defense, to the vitality, increase maximum life 5%. So that's great, that's amazing because shield is not giving us this, but the shield giving us the vitality and the life. So 10 to the vitality and 50 to life, so that's crazy good as well. Increase maximum life 5%. To the mana based on the character level, and the all resistance unfortunately 11. The max roll is 25. So, well, I'm not going to roll another dreams, but I hope you will have like crazy roll 25 or like 20-ish on each on both of these, and then you'll be fine. I'm just missing like 1 point from the poison, but then we are maxed out on anything. Oh, that's alright though. The Hellfire Torch, you just RS 13. I need to find another one and then we'll be good to go. Alrighty, so that's about the gear. And the last thing I was gonna talk, just basically, is nothing really to talk to about the skills. The skill tree, you just wanna go like this. Offensive auras. Okay, we're just gonna start from the defensive auras. So max out the resist lighting first and the salvation. Those two I need to be maxed out first, and then you're just doing like 1 to the might, 1 to the holy fire, and 1 to the holy freeze, and you just leave it the holy shock. Because if you will dump 1 point into the holy shock, the build doesn't work. Then basically this skill is going to override our spec, and that's like not what we're looking forward to. So we just need to put 1 each to be able to access this, right? And then by accessing this aura actually working. So the holy shock is working from the shield and from the diadem. So if we are having the holy shock on the level 30, so what we wanna do next, yeah, you're right guys, we just wanna max out the conviction, and conviction aura need to be on the level 25, so that's really important. That need to be on the level 25. So either you need the any torch, maybe some offensive aura. Yeah, these are the offensive aura. Maybe you need to put some offensive aura charm here. Whatever you need to put, just put it. So just put in the 20 skills here, and then you need the 5 levels from. I'm getting 3 from the torch, 1 from the High Lord, and then obviously I'm using the battle orders. excuse me, the battle commands just to boost the levels. And then on level 25, and this is really important because only on level 25 we break in the whole resistance in the game. Is it going to be 150? The defense doesn't really matter. We already breaking about almost the whole defense anyway. Also, when we're fighting the mobs, we ignore target defense anyway, so that's not important at all. So what we're looking for is 25. Obviously, with this gear right now, I need to dump 20 skills, but if you will be running the Annie and the Arak, so you can do that. So you will have 3 skills from here, and then obviously you're just going to dump 17 stats points, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. 17 stats points, and the rest you will have from the gear you are wearing. So there are 2 options. You either going with the Fortitude and the String of Ears, or you just wanna put the Annie and the Arachnid mesh. Up to you. Whatever you choose, the both are great combinations. And then we're just doing like 1 skills to get to the Holy Shield. You wanna have the Holy Shield, why not? Sacrifice Zeal, and then you're just maxing out the sacrifice, and then when you max out the sacrifice, you just go with the Zeal, and this is the whole build. So like really nice and easy, nothing really to think about it. And the reason behind to maxing out the resist to the lighting and the salvation is basically because that's boosting the Holy Shock. As you can see, the Holy Shock received bonuses from the resist, lighting, and the salvation. Righty, so thank you very much guys for watching. See you guys in the next video. Take care and bye for now. If you like it, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And if you want to mention something, just go for it. Just let me know what you think about it. Righty, thank you very much one more time, and see you guys in the next video. Take care and bye.